So I'd been meditating about Lake Lovely Water, and every time I go out with a boat and canoe. And so there I was, talking to Auntie Donna, who said I had to do a vision quest. And I popped out the map and I looked at where I wanted to do a vision quest with the river, and there it was. Lake Lovely Water, way up 9 miles northwest of Squamish. I thought, I'll go there. Seemed like a good idea at the time. But when I went up, I didn't realize that that was there. Can you see that? Was that wild? Can you see right down the center? Have a look right down the center. How's that? Do you see all the spirits and stuff? Can you see all the images? Now let me do it for you again. I'll just do this. Like Lovely Water in one perspective, and now I'm going to do this. There you go. So I went up to that lake by myself, which is 3,600 feet above sea level. Straight up. It's like a 4-mile stair climber. Like straight up, no kidding, no word to a lie. Now before I was about to go, I was with Uncle Jake and my friend Denny, and Auntie Donna was there, and they're all sort of staring at me in a weird way, and Denny goes, "You want to take the dog?" I said, "Why? You know, all the bears are down here, I'll be okay." But they looked at me as if I was going to die. And I thought, I'm not going to die up there. So I went up there, and when I got there, and the whole time I was going up, I had this feeling that something was following me. Now, between you and me, I've always had this feeling something's following me, and sometimes it is not nice. And it's with men's with hats, and men's with guns, and I know I sound like a paranoid schizophrenic, don't I? I know I do. Don't worry about it. So I'm hiking, and these hikers pass me. I think, well, I'll follow them because I'm so shit scared. So I start to follow them, and I go up, and I go up, and I go up, and it takes hours, man. It takes me 8 hours, and then I get to the top of the lake, and it's absolutely amazing and breathtaking. I get up there, and if I'd hung a right, I would have been at a cabin that I knew was there, that was 2 minutes away, but I hear voices, and so I go down to the left. And I hike, and I hike, and then I go up another river, and then I hike, and I get right into this bowl, and there's 7 little rivers flowing into one river, and I realize that I've been following voices for 8 hours that weren't there. Those hikers had passed me a long time ago. I'd been following phantoms up the mountain. So there I am. I spend like days, and it's beautiful up there. It's the time of, I think it's around June 23rd. Is that solstice? Equinox. It's equinox. Is it the equinox? The longest day of the year. And I'm up there, and it's just beautiful, and I'm watching the sun come and go, and I'm praying, and it's phenomenal. And then on my 3rd day, I decide to go to the cabin, and I meet these hikers, and I come back because they need somebody to drop them off at the sandbar near where I went, because it's easy access to the mountain. Anyway, I tell them I'll come back at 3:30. So I come back at 3:30 in the afternoon, and there's no sign of them. So I thought, well, I better wait. And so I'm squatting there, and I'm waiting by the river. Picturesque, absolutely beautiful. And then I hear, "This land is your land, this land is..." Hikers that sing? I mean, these guys are from New York. They don't look like they sing. So I let it go. And I wait, and I hear, "This land is your land, this land is mine." It takes me 20 minutes to realize that the voices I'm hearing aren't really there. And I look up, and I go, "Great Spirit, this land is your land?" And a voice comes down and says to me, Thus is a song that touched your heart when you were little, and this is a song that will touch your heart now. These are songs that will touch your heart now. Listen. So I do. I lean in and I listen by the river, and I hear very faintly at first, Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. It took me years to figure out. I couldn't figure out why that song had touched my heart. And I talked to my mom one day and she said, "Oh, John, I used to sing that to you when you were a baby." And I looked up again and I said, "Great Spirit, Michael rowed your boat ashore? This land is your land?" I mean, "This land is your land" was such a great song at the time of the, I think it was Ontario's centennial or Canada's centennial in '67. I was sitting around with everybody around a tree, hand in hand, singing, "This land is your land, this land is my land." I mean, I honestly believe that. As sort of cheesy as that might sound. But I believe it's all of us together. We're one. Color isn't what it's about. We all bleed red. We all have blue blood. We're all Aboriginal. Yes, all of us. And then I said, "Great Spirit, do you have any native songs?" Because, I'm doing the native thing here. I'm on a vision quest. I mean, so I ask him. For me, it's a hymn. "Do you have any native songs?" And a voice says, "You'll have to really listen closely for those." So I hunker down, and I listen. And I hear really low, I hear, and then really carefully I hear, and then it starts to get insane. Boom, will it, boom, boom, will it, boom, boom, will it, boom, and then you're, boom, boom, will it, boom, 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 will it. I start getting crazy on this sandbar and I'm jumping around and I'm going, okay, 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 boom, boom, will it, boom, boom, will it, boom, boom, will it, boom, 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 will it, boom, 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 will it. I'm going crazy like I'm insane and I'm going, okay, okay, I'll be a medicine man, I'll help out. Boom, boom, will it, boom, 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 will it. And I'm going, okay, I'll be a shaman, I'll help him. Will it, will it, will it, boom, boom, will it, boom. Okay, I said, I'll be a holy man, leave me the fuck alone. Boom! It will be. Oh, I thought, shit. I'm trapped. They trapped me, they tricked me, drive me crazy. But I found out that day, at the age of 33, that I was a holy man. What do I do now? What do I do now? I don't wear red robes. I'm not quiet and look at me. I'm not quiet. I'm loud. I'm funny. And here I am, on a sandbar, 3,600 feet in the air. I'm a holy man.